the next topic that I am going to discuss is daily exchange rates and how to modify and use exchange rate. So let me open the j-guar client application. So I already logged in using an user account. So in edit section, click on daily exchange rate. So here all the exchange rates for that user is displaying here. So the exchange rate, you can see you can define exchange rate for local currency as well as reporting currency. The reporting currency exchange rate is used for reporting purposes. So you can define everything here. So you can see all the exchange rate is defined. You can also import the exchange rate from any other website, and you can also define current exchange rate value here as well. And the current rate you can see you should specify here. Based on that, whatever the value, the local currency, reporting currency is going to change. So whatever you define in this daily exchange rate, you can use that exchange rate option as for your local currency for transactions and reporting currency for creating the reports. So we don't need to do manually every time. You can just define here, and based on that you can easily use that currency for your requirement. So like this you can have that daily exchange rate, and we have some other options as well. You can do the calculation part using the calculator that is available in the edit section of j-guar client application. Click on calculator. So this option is used to calculate all the calculations you need to perform here. So now the next option, that is the favorites. You have your favorites, so you can easily access that favorite using that favorite options. So now it also contains some functionalities as well. So there are so many functionalities available in j-guar client application. So now let me explain in details a few things about the other definition. So go to j-guar administration tool and click on other definition. So other definitions options are used to record basic information that is used in the sections of Unity on demand, to report tracking data, and to determine controls to be applied. So the menu options, there are so many options available. The first option, there is definition. So we have other definitions. The options available here are the definition, transactions, global, customization, server setting, reports, processes, and server. So the first section I am going to explain about the definition. So the definition option contains some sub options, that is shift definition first. So shift definition option is used to define shifts. In other words, working and pause times that to be used in definitions and transactions in the Unity on demand application. This option is located under the definition window of the other menu, other definition info section of the administration tool. The icons of the shift list and the options on the right mouse button menu are used to record shift information or to modify existing definition. The following information is recorded on the definition window. You can enter the code description here. You can also enter a shift line by adding a new row. So the shift line contains the start date, time, and the end time, and the working or break. If you need, you can mention everything here. So like this we have another option, that is shift package. It indicates the working times to be applied by maybe following each other or be applied consequently. So in such case, shift definition can be packed together and selected during transactions. So shift package are recorded using the shift package option located under the definition window of the other menu definition of the other definition menu of the j-guar administration tool. Now the next option, that is the calendar option. In calendar, the special and the selected holiday starts and end date is processed in the company definitions, and transactions are recorded using this calendar option. So if I click on that new, So the calendar definition window is opened. So the information is used in the definition and the transaction performed in the section of the Unity on Demand application. The calendar to be applied to the company is determined during company definition, and the calendar option is located under the definition option, that is located under the other definition menu of the j-guar administration section. So the following information is content, that is the code and the description of the calendar. Both the code is a mandatory field. The description field contains the name or description of the calendar. We have three sections in this calendar definition. You can see the recurrent holidays, selected holidays, and the special days. So first option, that is the recurrent holiday. So this option is used to record the start and the end date of the holidays with definite time. And the next, that is selected holidays. This option of the calendar definition window is used to record holiday tracked by assigning specific time range, each holiday recorded on the specific lines. And the third option, that is a special date. In addition to recording holidays, calendar definitions are also used to record special dates to be processed as working days or holidays. So like this you can define your calendar information here. The next option, that is the global definition we have. So we got address information, then which is the option used to record country definition, the country code name, the EDU code of the to be entered here. If I click on address information, then if I click on new, so you can see you have to enter the country code, country name, then EDI code, continent code, group code, etc. You have to enter in the to define a country. So in country group, the country which belongs to the group of that group country it belongs. So enter all the informations and click your country is defined in the master data. So in the address information, you can create a country, you can create a state, city, zip code, bank information, tax office information, everything you can define here. The next option, there is custom tariff code. So custom tariff code, this option is used to record the custom tariff to be used in import and export transaction. This option is located under the global definition of the administrative section. So if I click on new, double click on that and then click on new, so it will ask me to enter the record, to enter and record the city code and the description. So the next option is shipping agent. So shipping agent option is used to record shipping agent definition. This option is located under the global option of the other definition window of administrative j-guar administration. So defined shipping agents are listed on the shipping agent list along with the code name. If I click on new, you can see to enter the code, description, name, web address information. So you can define all these shipping agent details here. Again we have sectors, we have sectors, payment type, you can see the delivery type, then transport types. So everything you can define here. So all the options are available in the global menu of the other definition option of j-guar administration tool. So the payment types are used to record. If I click on the payment types, so it is used to record it is used in ERAP record purposes. Again, in the definition page, it will ask me to enter a code and description and what type of method what type of payment you want to do, like credit or debit, NEFT. If I click on new, you can see here it will ask me to enter the code, description, then and the payment type. The types available is credit card or debit card, NEFT, money order, or pay at the door, or any other. You can select the other options also. So paying to the agent or any other paying type you can select from here, then click on save. So your payment type will be defined. Again, the next option is electronic message server option. So this option is used to record electronic message server used in the company. This option is located under the global menu of the administrative section. The following information you have to enter. Here is the click on new. So you can see the server name, the name of the electronic message server. Both are the mandatory field. So again, we have to enter the port number, then authorization code you have to enter. So this option, authorization code, is applied to the server. Again, you have to give the user authorization here. So this option is, if I check this option, then if this server is used by any user, so you have to enter the user credential to such that they can access that server. So you have to enter the username and password of that user. Then I have few more options in the global section. That is the option is delivery types. So it contains the information regarding shipping agents is recorded on the window access through the new. So if I click on delivery types, click on new, first you have to enter the code, then description, then the cost level. You have to enter the level 1, level 2, level 3. So 3 types of cost level we have to enter. It indicates the level information depending on the price given on the shipping agent. So the code define the definition code of the shipping agent. Description define the name or description of the shipping agent, and the cost level define the level information depending on the price given by the shipping agent. So the level option is listed, and the related level we have to select from here. And the EDI code is the EDI code of the company. So like this, you can define the delivery type as well. So again, we have transport type option. The transport type option, if I click on new, so this option is used to define transport types. This option is located under the global menu of the other definition window of the j-guar administration section. So transport methods are recorded by defining specific types. New transport types defined using the new option on the transport method list. So it records by entering the code and the description of the transport type. Transport types are accessed through cards and slips, and the appropriate option you have to select here. And transport types are used to filter on reports. Again, the next option I'm going to discuss, there is a trading group. Trading group option is used to record trading groups. So trading groups are used to post trade transactions to GL and to provide ease of reporting. Trade groups are recorded by entering code, description. Taxes to be applied to trading groups are specified using the options specified. You can look at it in, you can see the options available at the bottom of the definition window. So this field content do not apply VAT, then do not apply additional tax, apply U VAT regulation and legislation. Like these options you have to select here. If VAT and additional tax will not be applied to trading group transactions, the box next to this option should be selected. Again, in this way, VAT and additional tax is not calculated in slips and the invoices of the trading group. If VAT will not be applied to the trading group, do not apply the VAT option you have to select. In this case, VAT is not applied to transactions of ARAP and materials under the trading group. So trading groups are used in cards and transactions in the application section. Materials can be tracked and reported by trading group as well as customers and suppliers. Material tracking methods are specified on the customer or supplier info page in the material card. And then the next option, there is price index type option. So price indices are important, are independent from companies, are used to record on the window access to the administration global or price index type menu. So the type field, if I click on new, so here you can see you have to define the price index and the type you have to select. So the type field is used to access information transferred over the internet through data transfer for the related index. A selection can be made from among predefined types. The types includes other, SIS WSPI, SIS CPI, ICC LIWE. So here SIS WSPI define the wholesale price index, and SSS CPI define the consumer price index, and ICC LIWE define the cost of living index. So based on the type you have to do the selection. So this type, this option you can select in the price index type option in the global definition. The next option, that is the sector, business sector. The business sector, here we can define here by clicking the new. So it is used to define sectors here. This option is located under the global option of the other definition window of j-guar administration. So sector definitions are used in ERP and finance transactions. So the new button you have to click to define a new sector, the definition, then you have to define here and then click on save. So it will get added in the list of sectors. So like this you can create a business sector as well. We have other options like payment types, and we have email server configurations. We have regime method. So this regime method is nothing but the option used to record regime method used in import and export transactions. So this option is located under the global definition of the other definition menu of j-guar administration. So the definition is recorded by entering the code and description on the definition window. So this is all about other definition options that is available in the j-guar administration tool. So thank you.